Why I keep choosing myself at 53. Listen, I'm getting ready to have a birthday in November, and God will, I will turn 54 years old, and I'm very excited about that. And so, as I've been preparing to celebrate that birthday, this came to me as I'm talking through all things Lashay, right? I'm choosing myself and I'm paying my life forward to one other woman that is probably asking herself or trying to give herself permission to do the same thing. So, let me just help you out, sis. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. I'm planning my birthday trip and I am making decisions that are not surrounding other people. It's about something that I'm learning in this season, and that is I have to keep choosing me. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think it's selfish. I think self care helps me to better serve and be the thing to all the other people around me. I don't think it's selfish at all. It's not me against everybody else, and definitely not because I don't love or care about other people. So don't mishear what I'm saying. It is because I finally understand that choosing myself is a part of taking responsibility for the life, the one and only life that God has given me. So now I ask myself this question, and I'm asking this question to you. What does choosing myself actually mean now in this stage of my life? And, was I not choosing myself then when I was 25, 35, 45? Maybe I was, but now it just looks a little bit different. So when I think about what that means, it means I'm asking myself, what do I actually want, and not what my people who have influence in my life has said have I considered. People do that. They're like, have you ever considered? And I'm like, great. Are you actually trying to tell me that that's what I should be doing? So I'm asking myself, what do I actually want? It means I'm allowing myself to have my preferences. It's no different than when you go to a restaurant and maybe you want the whole salad, but you don't want all the things that's on the salad. Well, I'm paying for it. So I should let them know what my preferences are. So, what does choosing me actually look like now? It means making plans that don't require someone else to validate me first. I know I've been talking really fast because this thing is bubbling up on the inside of me and I can't get it out fast enough. I am no longer waiting for someone to validate me. It means I'm doing things simply because they bring me joy. They put a smile on my face. I'm not waiting for someone else to be available. I'm not waiting for people to say that their schedule is clear. I'm going to the movies. I'm going to the farmer's market. I'm going to the coffee shop. I'm going to plan my birthday trip and I'm going alone. It means I'm paying attention. Paying attention to the things that actually bring me energy and that does not drain me. And it means that I'm not waiting for the perfect circumstances. So let me just slow down for a minute because I know there's one other woman and I want to bless your soul. I'm dating. I'm dating a guy that works a lot and has a business. I'm dating a guy that works a lot, has a business, and has young children. You do the math. Sometimes the schedule's just on the line. So guess what? I'm not waiting for the perfect circumstances for me to enjoy my life. And yes, I'm planning my birthday trip. I could have said maybe next year. I could have found a reason not to go. I could have waited for someone else to make plans. I could have waited until his calendar cleared up. I could have waited till my girlfriend's was available. I could have waited. I could have waited. But I'm learning that if I want to experience sometimes, I have to create the experiences for me. So guess what? I'm choosing myself. I want to travel. I want beautiful surroundings. I want good food. I want to laugh. I want to go to the movies. I want to go to the farmer's market. I want to explore. I want to make memories and I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for other people to be available. And I've got friends. Some of them are married. Most of them are actually married, but I'm not waiting. I want to experience the things that I know God said that I could, and that's the abundant life. What I want more than anything is to share with other women in community who are feeling the same way. I want you to know that you are not alone. You don't have to wait for someone to celebrate you. You don't have to wait for everything to the stars to align. You don't have to wait for everyone to be available. You do not have to wait. You do not have to wait for everything to look perfect. You do not have to wait until you reached a certain age like me. So if I got the youngins, if the youngins is coming back and watching this video, stop waiting. You don't have to wait until you are for a certain size. You don't have to wait until the income is right, but you do need the budget. So don't miss that. Don't be out here taking your rent money trying to go on a trip. You don't have to wait for the relationship status to change. Because guess what? I almost believe that not if or when or maybe when or if I get married, my husband may not always want to do the travel that I want to do. And I'm hoping that our relationship is strong enough before we decide we want to get married that he ain't gonna have an issue that I want to go. Your life is happening right now. Choosing yourself doesn't mean abandoning everyone else. There is a distinction, and I hope you're getting that. The distinction is choosing yourself doesn't mean that you stop loving your family. You don't. Because I'm telling you right now, this young lady, and I think I misspoke the other video. This young lady says she takes four, what she calls her selfish kind of dates a month. It wasn't a week. I think I said a week before. It's a month. So once a week, she takes herself whatever she wants. And it's like the selfish thing that she's choosing for herself. And her daughter one time wanted to go with her and she told her no. She said in the beginning that was hard, but it got easier over time. You got to exercise that muscle, honey. It doesn't mean you stop showing up for your people. It doesn't mean you stop showing up for your children. It doesn't mean that you're no longer available. It means you stop making yourself perpetually unavailable for yourself. Let's go there. You making yourself available for you, Lashay. Okay. You can love people and you can still make room for your own life. You can be generous without constantly emptying yourself, Lashay. You can serve other people. You can be available when you're available, but it's okay to serve yourself. So that's why I'm choosing myself. You can be generous without constantly being so empty that you can't even find time for yourself. So if I'm looking at my calendar and I already have a scheduled appointment to do whatever, and then someone randomly last minute pops up, you can choose you. That's okay. I know some of y'all ain't gonna like it, and it's totally fine. And maybe this ain't for everybody. Let's go there. It is for me though. It is for me because serving other people and I'm disappearing on the inside. Nah, that time is over. That ship has now sailed. I am thinking that there are many of us who were taught to wait. We're waiting until our kids are okay. We're waiting for our house to be right. We're waiting for our finances to line up. And you should. Let me not say that too quickly. Because again, I said this in the other video. You got to go back. Don't be taking your rent money trying to do stuff. Don't do that. You got a budget. But you might be waiting because you're trying to, Lashay, always have first class experiences. Your money don't tell you you can always have first class experiences. Maybe you're gonna have to do Comfort Plus or maybe go a little bit further back, but you can still go. Sometimes you're waiting for the relationship to settle. Sometimes you're waiting for work to slow down. Sometimes you're just waiting, 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 waiting. You're just waiting. And then one day you look up and you're 53 and you realize I've spent a lot of time preparing to live. And I'm telling you right now, that's changing for me. That's changing for me. And I'm getting ready to do some of this stuff afraid. And it's not paralyzing fear. It is just, I want to make sure as the best that I can without trying to be in control of all of the things that I'm going to be safe while I'm moving about by myself, traveling. I don't want to spend the next chapter preparing for my life. I don't. And I'm not. I want to participate in it. I want experiences. I want beautiful, ordinary Tuesday mornings. I want to make memories. I want to do the things, and I just cannot afford to be waiting. So I'm choosing myself. I don't want to be sitting around waiting. I don't want that. I don't want that for me. I don't want that for you. And I'm really hoping that the other woman that's on the other side of this camera, you are listening to me. I want to live my life. And I don't want to be waiting for people and circumstances. I'm going to take consideration of all of the things, but I'm done. I want to try things. I want to be surprised by my own life. I want to choose me. I want to do things. I actually do want to do things alone because I want to relearn that I can enjoy my own company. I'm becoming more comfortable with not needing a crowd around me. And it's not that I had a bunch of people around me. It was just that I was waiting for other people to be available. There are things that I can enjoy with people, but there's also things that I can enjoy when I just choose to do them by myself. I want to do this, so I am doing it. And this right now is bringing me so much spiritual peace. It is bringing me so much emotional health. I can't even tell you how free I feel. I'm not going to be choosing myself instead of God. God is still first. He's the one who's inviting me to wake up, wake up, wake up. Genesis 1 and 2, John and 10, Zoe, live the life. You got to go back. There is so much going on right now in my life, and I'm just super grateful. And quite honestly, I should be crying. I should be in a corner. I should be on the floor somewhere because I didn't expect for my life to look the way that it is looking, but it is what it is. And I am choosing. I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing to hold my head high. I am choosing to believe that I have history with God. I am choosing to believe that it won't always be like this. And so in the meantime and in between time, I am choosing myself. I am choosing to honor the life that God has entrusted me to live, the one life that He's given me, that He said steward it and steward it well, which is why I'm still in my gym clothes, which is why I picked up and started doing Pilates classes at home. And I have the equipment because when I can't make it to the gym, I still want to move this one body that He's given me. I believe there is a difference between self-centeredness and stewardship. God is helping me to steward the time that He's given me 24 hours in a day, my gifts, my energy, my joy, my talent, my time, my treasure, my experiences, my relationships. I am becoming the woman that God always intended for me to become. And I'm paying my life forward for one other woman. And I'm not getting ready to cry on here, but I'm telling you, sis, I'm vulnerably doing this for you. And I'm vulnerably doing this for me. And every Monday night at 7 o'clock, I go live with a small group of my friends on YouTube where we talk about these 4 R's. We're remembering who we are. We're remembering who He is. We are releasing what God never intended for us to carry. We are asking Him to restore us back to the identity that He said was ours, our birthright. And we are rising into the women that He's called us to be. I don't believe God gave me a life just so I can spend it taking care of somebody else. He has given me a life where I am learning to take care of me. And that is not selfish. So yes, I'm choosing myself. And what I'm learning at this stage is that I don't need to justify every desire. I don't, and I'm not. I don't need to apologize for wanting to live a beautiful life. I don't, and I won't. I don't need to prove that I deserve to enjoy myself. I don't, and I won't. And I don't need to wait until everything is perfect. Yep. I don't need to wait for it to be perfect because it ain't. I just told you I'm going through a lot right now, and it should have me on the floor somewhere. What experiences have you been postponing? Put it in the chat. Where have you been waiting for somebody else to make the first move? Put it in the chat. What would you do if you didn't need permission? Let me know. Let me know. Come join me on Monday night. What would choosing yourself actually look like this month? Would you go ahead and schedule the trip? Would you go ahead and buy the tickets? Would you go to dinner alone? Let me know. Let me know. You can let me know in the chat, or you can come join me on Monday night. What I'm telling you is that I'm not sharing this because I want everybody to go on a birthday trip. I don't want you to book your birthday trip. You don't have to do that. I'm just saying it's okay to choose yourself. I'm sharing it because I want us to start asking ourselves whether we're actually living or simply managing our lives. What are you doing? You get one life to live. One. Find peace, find joy, find vitality. It's not going to always line up the way you want, and that's okay. Because if God before you, who could be against you? I know, I know. Just give me a minute because I done got excited again. I'm excited because I am having a midlife awakening, not a midlife crisis. I want for other women to know, I want you to know this, that you can choose yourself. It's okay. It is okay to choose yourself. It is okay to choose yourself. Do you hear me? It's okay to choose yourself. I want you to know that you don't need someone else to make your life worth celebrating. Choosing myself doesn't mean I love you less. It means I finally included myself. 30 days of me. I don't know. I don't even know what day this is right now. I'm still in my gym clothes. I said, go on and record it because it's already been in my heart. And I'm talking fast because it's just coming out like that. Go back and watch the other videos. Join me on Monday night. If you are enjoying what I'm sharing, encourage me. Let me know by liking the video. If you're not, then why are you still watching? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Sorry. All right. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.